This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Gubba Rum, where it's handcrafted artisanal rum in amazing flavors like vanilla and coconut in a striking hand-painted bottle. You can get this at your local spirit store or order direct from them. You just go to gubbarum.com or 617-964-6299. That's Gubba Rum, America's newest handcrafted rum. And Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You'll hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair, balls of Christ, dude.
Hey, Ann. Why, hello. Sorry about that. I was gassy. Why, hello, my friends. You listen to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You know, I'm listening to myself, Ed Money, and only here today is CPAP Chuck.
What's up? Uh-oh. There it is. My CPAP had a stall. It had vapor lock. What's going on?
Yeah, we're lone guns here.
That's it. Everybody bailed at the last minute.
Everybody bailed or they're sick or they got something going on. But audience members, thank you for all the things you do. Remember, check us out on all the links. Go to the website, edmoneylive.com, right-hand side. Like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 people about the show. Please, just tell 2 people if you want your stuff mentioned. I got some new country artists, and there's one that I'm playing. This is Michael Shines. At the end, it's called Change For You. To me, it reminds me like a James Taylor kind of, but an upbeat Paul Simon. A cross between I know the look right there. It's a cross between James Taylor and Paul Simon. That's, God bless them. It's great music. It's stuff you would not. It's not your cup of tea.
But I appreciate people that are good musicians.
Right.
So,
So it's good stuff. So audience members, thank you for all the things you do. Again, I wanted to mention real quick about the CPAP. Just wanted to throw this out there.
Sure.
The girl that I was dating, a couple
past life,
I was dating, she did this thing that looking back on,
she put their mask on you and farted in the hose of the CPAP. No? Anyone? No? Okay, I thought I'd throw it out.
Speaking of real quick.
Are we already changing gears?
I already got 3 more gears. You said the mask. I saw someone. I went out. I've been going shopping more at Dollar General. All right. So,
hey, big spender. Wow. That is... You must have got your back pension pay. What was that on Little Rascals? His back paycheck or whatever that was.
No. So what happened was I've been shopping at Dollar General. All right. Yeah. Nothing with Dollar General. Dollar General.
It's now $1.25 General or something.
Prices have gone up.
They have.
You'll bring me back to, anyways. Where this girl that in the past that I was dating, I would go over when I would say I spent the night. She would, if she first,
Did you get top bunk?
right. Well, first, I got to say this: that Dollar General, when I was there, this is connected. The mask that I saw someone, because nobody's really wearing masks.
Some people are and some aren't.
Some then if they want to do it, if they feel go ahead.
So be it, man. I ain't here to
judge.
judge.
It's like the Japanese society. They still wear it when that's usually someone who has a cold, so that they don't cough.
I know Ed had a mask on his butt when I came in. He had the screaming shit. So it's whatever. You wear it how you got to.
You wear it where you got to.
It's like a shit hammock.
Right. So
a shammock.
But I could tell that this person was like, it was one of those ones that they've been reusing because it had like the stain.
Yeah, was it a male or female or a guy or girl, whatever?
It was a lady.
So her makeup stained it. Yeah, I've seen that, and it's like we can see your makeup.
I think they just turn it inside out, so it has like lips on the.
Well, the other side is clean. Yeah, you can see like they're total. Right. What is that called? Foundation.
Right. Well, where I was going with this is this. You sidestepped me with the CPAP thing. So what happened is
somebody had a CPAP mask on for protection. They got the hose just dangling.
They're walking around.
They look like what was the on Pirates of the Caribbean, the guy with the tentacle face? They just got one. This is Mr. Snuffleupagus.
And it's going down to their pants.
It's a filter.
Oh God, no. So this one girl that I was dating, that what happened is I would spend the night. And you and A1 Insane Wayno have said that I have not sleep apnea.
If you stop breathing, you got sleep apnea.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the one where you fall asleep like this?
Narcolepsy.
I couldn't. Okay. Yeah. Narcolepsy. Yeah. Dude.
Oh my God, are we already changing gears?
No, I'm going to come back to this. I will. Is that, remember Rude Rick?
Yeah.
Dude, I knew people that told me that when they would go to Vegas with him, that he would sit down. I've never met someone other than my dad. Now, my dad was in his 80s.
Right.
So I give him a little leeway.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you'd give him a little leeway.
Right.
So, but Rude Rick, who's for the audience.
Which, by the way, I saw him about 2-3 weeks ago. So, hey, Rick, what's up?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't listen. I wish he would. He sits down and then he catches a show. Rude Rick. Yeah, nice guy. And this isn't a knock on him. It's funny though, is that the guys have told me that I was talking
go with
to
him. Yeah.
You're at Vegas. Now, the noise level, the chaos,
it's
sensory overload.
Like if you have like ADHD, you're just like looking, you're like,
See, that's my thing. I don't have ADHD, but when I get too much stimulation, I shut down.
Yeah, I get it.
It's too much for you, but you thrive in it. You like
the action.
You like the action, the overstimulation. That's probably the bands that you were in, stuff like that. You were grooving to that.
It's kind of a rush.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a rush, but like.
How could you focus though?
Oh, that's why our songs were like 2 minutes. That's why I played in a hardcore band, man. Songs are 2.5 minutes. If I lose focus, I'll just pick it up on the next song.
That's
hit an open chord and hope for the best.
Right. So
that was, and just for the record, a big shout out to Big Sean.
Yes.
Because
didn't he hurt his face or something?
Oh, that's healed now. He's still missing his tooth, but
my God.
But he was texting me the other night. I want to give him a shout out because he's just like, he was my partner in crime in that band.
Yeah, tell him to come on the show again.
Absolutely.
Those were great guys. Him and Pete can.
Dave and everybody.
Yeah, tell him to come back on the show. Well, that with the C, what happened is the CPAP thing. Is I would go to sleep and evidently, Rude Rick, let's finish that. Rude Rick they said with all the chaos of everything in Vegas that he would sit down on the causeway, you know, where they have all the seats.
Yeah,
outside.
the benches.
If he sat down and was there for a minute,
He'd be out.
he'd start sleeping.
Oh my God.
He would go,
Is it because they were just go, go, go? Or is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because that's different. I mean, you could get a room and never see it. You know what I mean?
See, that's a part I never understood.
I do like sleeping at night, though. I like my sleep.
Yes.
So I could get up and just hit it again.
Right. Now,
I got to sleep a little bit. Some people are like, I ain't going to bed. I'm like, I need a couple hours of sleep.
when you're on vacation, do you sleep in or do you get up early to do everything adventures?
Well, you got to remember, I'm normally getting up at 3:30 a.m.
Right.
every day.
Right.
So sleeping in for me would be like 6:30.
6
And it's still early no matter where you're at.
Right.
And when I go to Vegas, oh my God, because they're 3 hours behind us.
Yes.
So I'm like, I'm getting up and last call. Last call, everybody. I'm like, hey. What time do you start serving breakfast? 8 hours from now. Shit.
Right. So yeah, but he would. I don't know if it's because of go or he had because if that's that bad, does it affect you when you drive or
I don't know,
if
man.
you have a stoplight too long? Can you fall asleep?
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know people that have fallen asleep at stoplights.
Well, they're probably drunk.
Well, you know,
drunk.
maybe. I had a friend that got a DUI in between where you pay and where you pick up your food at White Castle. True story. Cars were going around him to get their shit. You know, because there was room for a car at the window,
yeah.
a car in the space, and a car at the other window, and he was in that space, and
You gotta be kidding
he
me.
fell asleep. Because if you've ever gone through a White Castle drive-through, they're not the fastest.
Oh god, dude! I want to go to a rallies. I haven't been to a rallies in a while.
There's one right in Elyria.
Yeah, but it's
Anyhow,
terrible.
though.
Anyway,
So you're at Dollar General.
So I'm gonna finish the CPAP.
Oh.
Yeah, the CPAP. So what happened is I would go to sleep, but I've been having that weird out of body thing where I told you I don't know if I'm relaxing where my body will go to sleep.
Are you shitting the bed?
No, I'm not.
You're not that relaxed. You never know. Yeah, I got to get the people here. Everybody listening's not sure how far relaxed you are.
Right.
Be so relaxed you're shitting the bed. That's a whole nother level.
That's another level. No, I am.
But you're relaxed.
I'm not shitting the bed. I have noticed this now that you said that. It's not that shitting.
So you are shitting the bed.
No, I'm not shitting the bed. But I've noticed this. I have gotten. It could be age. I have gotten, and it could be my diet.
Incontinence?
Is that where you
Shit the bed.
No. There it is. There's the look I talk about every week. Again, BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, go to YouTube, you name it, we're on it. So like, share, subscribe. No, what I did notice is when I've been doing this. I told you I cough and relax. For the audience, you do the coffin sit. I do a cockeyed in the bed, start relaxing. But I've noticed I've gotten really gassy recently when I'm getting in that state of.
Are you eating more vegetables or?
I'm trying. Yeah, dude. You believe it or not, being the only single. So what's a Svingles?
The only Svingle. Svinver. Evening ver. Svingle.
The only single guy in the group. I'm watching because I was told
That
I have a
you're
decent physique.
compared to what?
A manatee.
You're looking really good next to that manatee.
Right. No, so I am, dude. I'm telling you, I've been doing that 2-minute workout, the Chinese 2-minute workout.
Yeah.
And I do it all day. In other words, it
Takes you all day to do a 2-minute workout?
No, it's only 2 minutes.
You do it multiple times a day.
Yes. Anytime I go to do anything, like say I'm sitting on
So like you get up and you do it. And then you sit down for about 8 more hours and you get up to go to the bathroom and you do it because it's 2 minutes.
Because it's true. But anytime, say I'm on the computer and I'm downloading or I'm uploading, I'll just get up and say, okay, well, it takes 2 minutes. It's 120 seconds. So I'll do this 2-minute exercise. And it's
And then you might get to the good part of the porn you're watching. It's got to be at least 2 minutes in. Hey, I don't need the dialogue.
I'm muted also. My mom can't hear.
Oh, she can hear. She hears it all.
Right. No. So
It's a 7th shower today.
It's right. What are you doing in there? I'm going blind. No,
I'm over here. Oh,
right. So no, I've been doing this 2-minute workout, and it's I can see the difference. And see, there's the look again.
we see it. Ed.
I do.
We see it.
I was even told by girls that I was dating that, my arms are getting better, my chest is looking better. I've been cutting manscaping tighter so it looks bigger.
Right.
So, because I got a date, which I'll talk about in a minute. So, this girl that I was dating before, she would say this thing where I would be sleeping. And the CPAP, this is what I want to ask you about a CPAP, is you, and A1 said, you think because I would sleep and I do this, I don't know how it's happening, this out-of-body thing where it's like my mind is still active, but I can hear.
You can hear yourself snoring?
Yes.
I've woken myself up with a snore before, but I didn't know I was snoring until I was like, what was that?
No, I mean, I can almost even feel my body, like the vibrations.
Yeah. In your chins? I was just asking. I'm trying to keep the audience informed here. I'm painting a picture.
In my chins, for the old school ones that Monk says. Yes, no, and it's weird. It's like I can almost hear it, and I have to bring my consciousness in where I go, what is that sound? And then I hear.
Are you sure it's not like a visitor sneaking down here? I mean, you literally could. Nobody would ever know. This place is like a tomb,
It's catacomb.
like 1,000 square foot tomb. There could be a homeless guy living back behind the curtain on one of the 70 couches.
That's Morty.
Yeah.
I just slide food under the curtain to figure out to hear the plate rattle.
Yeah.
There must be something.
Cling, cling, cling with a tin cup.
Right. So, So I've been experiencing this weird out-of-body things. Well, I would be in bed with her, whatever, sitting there, and we're cuddling, and you would, all of a sudden.
You shit her bed. It's okay.
That would be funny.
That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
Then you did totally got on the other side of her and blamed her, scooched her into it. Look what you did. Shit the bed. Shame on you. Get a little rolled up newspaper and hit her on the nose.
Dude, I got a future story we'll get to in the future
right.
on that. Things. So what happened is I all of a sudden I would hear. I'm in a position, you're just in a snuggle position. I'm sure you do with your wives or whatever. Snuggle position. And all of a sudden, she'd poke me and she'd go, "You're not breathing." And I'm like, I can hear the snoring. And she's like, "No.
It's me." You were literally on your deathbed and you're blaming her. She's it was snoring.
It was her snoring.
She was snoring.
I'm all blue.
Yeah.
And I'm rigor mortis is half set in already. I got one.
Like the blood is settling on half your body. How it does that if you sleep on your side.
Does it?
Yeah, if you die and the blood settles in whatever half of the body.
Really?
Yeah, if you die on your back, this half of your body will be blood red.
I'll be damned. I didn't know that.
On your side, then that way. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
If you get your head chopped off, there's a lot of blood everywhere.
A lot of blood everywhere.
Yeah.
It's all settling not in your body.
Yeah, not in your body, but near it.
Yeah. So she would poke me and say, "You're not breathing." So I thought, well, maybe I'll use that seep. So
yeah, you need to use it. When
Rengus ever returns, I'm going to have to ask him how to dial in.
There's a YouTube video for it. That's how I did mine.
Really?
There's a YouTube video for it. I got that thing cranked up. I could blow up party balloons with it. I'm serious. I turned that thing up. I'm like, this ain't enough. Now it's like, I'm like in my bed. I'm like the guy that blow up thing outside the car lots.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You've got the crank.
I got it cranked.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, you could almost
my whole tank will be empty.
You're kidding.
The water tank.
The reservoir.
And mind you, I go to bed at 9 and I get up at 3:30, and by the time I get up, it's no water. I'm like, it's really dry. Super dry.
And I'll fill it to max before I go to bed,
Some water would be nice.
Water would be nice.
Yeah, I always see that's the thing that always drives my curiosity on those things like the CPAP. The idea of they have now a hoseless or maskless. I don't know how it works.
It's called a fan. A maskless CPAP would be a fan.
There's a thing now that you can buy. I don't know if it alerts you when you're snoring. I know there's a pillow that they do this thing in their pillow that it announces you're snoring or something.
That's great for the person with you. You're snoring, son of a bitch. Just let him die.
They're putting the pillow over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wondered about that because I don't know how it was very difficult for me to sleep with that.
There's a YouTube video on it, and it tells you how to dial it in.
Maybe that would help me. Versus
I turned up the air and the water. I'm pretty sure I'll soon be able to breathe underwater after conditioning my lungs. Going through a tank at night.
You've got mushrooms growing on there. It's just so moist.
That's it. I actually have like a small version of Atlantis.
Do you? Oh, God. Damn. No. I just wondered about that because I thought, man, I got to figure out how to dial in the CPAP.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube.
I'll have to look for the lookup.
And we're also on YouTube, so check us out too.
Yeah, that's
Late
right.
Night with Ed Money.
That's right. Late with Ed Money. Yeah.
So let's get on to your Walmart experience.
Well, yeah. Oh, God. Listen. I had the most... It was not I don't think they knew what was going on. Well, let's lay it in. I had to go to Walmart for something stupid. I just wanted to go and...
No, not you, Ed.
I wanted to go...
You were doing your Lake Erie or your Lorain County loop, Walmart, Drug Mart,
right.
Sullivan for lottery tickets and back.
I did have to get water filters. Now, do you have a water filter on your fridge or no?
Yeah, we talked about this, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I get mine from Amazon.
I get just because it's the same. It's within the same cost, like a few dollars.
Well, I thought you had to get a certain brand because it'll blow if the wrong one will shoot off the refrigerator.
Dude, it does.
Yeah, we were talking about that on a previous show.
It blows it right off the fucking fridge. It's amazing.
So anyhow, you're at Walmart.
So I go to think that I go over to Walmart, and I thought, well, just for shits again, because I was going to get some. They have a great deli there now. Have you been to their deli
at Walmart?
Yes.
No, because I don't like Walmart.
You really?
Every once in a while, I have to go there, but for the most part, I avoid Walmart like the plague.
Would you rather go to Myers?
I would rather go to Myers or
Giant Eagle, or even if I can get it at Drug Mart, I'll go to Drug Mart. Yeah, but Giant Eagle, I don't remember if they have a. They do now have a deli and a
They've always
bakery.
had a deli
And a bakery.
They've always had a deli and a bakery.
Yeah, but I think theirs is a lot bigger and nicer now than it used to be.
Oh, I just always get my lunch meat from them. But
from Giant Eagle.
That, or I'll get it from Polanski's when I'm...
Right.
Because they have lunch meat there.
Right, I agree with that, yeah. So,
or Sundays Plus, Bob's Sundays Plus.
Right. Well, see, that's... Not to knock on it, he's so odd.
He's a good dude. He just will talk your ear off if he's not busy.
He's really... But
he's got great sandwiches. But anyhow, so you're at Walmart.
So I'm at... Yeah, thank you. I'm at Walmart. I go in there. First, I go to their deli because my mom says pick her up some cupcakes or something. And so I know. Well, they're $1. They're you can buy like little... They're mini.
Those things are a waste of my time.
The mini cupcakes?
Yes.
They're so good.
They're a waste of my time. You give me the full-blown cupcake or a Regal, or just a cake.
No,
where I can make my own cupcake size out of that cake.
What's great about it is you can get a variety of different little ones and then just try it. You know what I mean? Like they have
How old are you? I'm pretty sure the two varieties they have of vanilla or chocolate, you have literally had them both. You don't have to sample them. You know what you like.
No, but it's funny you said that. There's on my list, someone said I was 12. So that's
there you go.
Because I drink Kool-Aid.
Anyhow.
Yeah. So you're at
Walmart's.
I get the cupcakes. Is that me? I feel something vibrating.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's me. But so what happened is I get the God damn it. There.
We are a professional show here, ladies and
sorry,
gentlemen.
it's going. So what happened is I get the cupcakes and then I was talking to the lady, the
at the bakery?
baker, yeah, the baker, because I said I got to get some for my mom, and so I made a mistake. I won't deny this. is so. So I was telling her what I want to do is I want to get some stuff for my mom, chocolate, cupcake, all these different things, and they have a strawberry shortcake cupcake. Unbelievable.
I'm a big fan of strawberry shortcake.
Oh my God, it was unbelievable. Well, she says, "Here, let me give you a couple samples, honey." And
okay.
Right. That's exactly
And
what I
she
thought.
called you honey, so you knew you were in.
I knew it was it. I said, great. So she gives me like a strawberry shortcake one. She gave me chocolate, a couple other little ones. And they're this goddamn.
Yeah, they're small. They're the size of the circumference of like a quarter.
Right. So, dude,
You open up the wrapper and pop the whole thing in your mouth.
Ate them all. I must ate 5, 6, and she was giving me different samples. And then I said, okay, I'll take a package of these, package of these, package of these.
They fell on the ground, but you'll be all right. Just try them.
It's kind of crunchy from the
salt on the shoes. Is this a salted caramel? No, that's rock salt from outside, tracked in on people's shoes.
Oh, so I go, I should have not done that, but I did.
Oh,
So, because here's the thing,
gallbladder.
right. For the audience out there, which we've gone over in
Many
the past
times.
many times. Me,
A
Chuck,
couple of us are missing an organ.
yeah, me, Chuck, and Monk don't have gallbladders.
Right.
And not having a gallbladder, when you eat anything that has fats or certain things, it runs right through you.
It's like Drano
It's like Drano
for your butthole.
Right.
It's fast acting. You don't even have to let that thing sit 24 hours.
No.
It's like, well, here we are, and we're leaving.
So what happened is I ate, it's goddamn cupcakes.
Yeah, how can you not eat a cupcake?
How can you not eat a cupcake?
Right, I'm with you.
It's goddamn cupcake. So I ate strawberry shortcake on the boot, and I ended up buying 12 of them.
Right on.
So I ate them down, and I said, I want to get me a new external hard drive to keep the shows on.
Yeah.
I already have one, but it's almost at like
Capacity.
no. It's almost at half, maybe.
Oh, you got plenty of room then.
I got plenty of room, but I want to get another one just for specific things I want to do for me. So I said, well, let me go look at electronics and see if they have these 2 terabyte. Now they're like
80, yeah.
Right.
That is like $70.
Right. No,
Dude, remember when, like, back in the day, man, I got a 500 meg thumb drive, $74, but
Right.
it's so worth it. And now
Right.
it's like a nickel.
right. Or you'd buy the floppy disks.
Yeah.
That you'd buy the higher capacity ones that you had to load
Yeah.
in like 6 to do a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Same thing. So I was like, I'm looking and I go back to the electronics section, which doesn't have rhyme or reason why it's laid out the way it is.
Right.
And they are packed with scooter people.
Oh, no. It's the first of the month.
It's the first of the month. So the scooter people were all back there. There was like 3 or 4 scooter
There was a
people.
traffic jam.
And there was a traffic jam. And this is the thing that I don't know if it's because, I'm in the dating. I do the dating
Yeah.
and everything. There was one girl, and I didn't talk
On a scooter?
on a scooter,
Were you like, scoot over? I'm driving.
but it was weird. She was cute. And she wasn't big girl. I couldn't understand. First, I couldn't understand why she was on a scooter.
Maybe she has an illness you don't, you know what I mean? You can't see.
Right.
Because there's some people that are sick and you just don't know.
Right.
And then there's just people that are lazy.
Right. Like there were several people in line. There must have been 5 scooters, not a joke.
Right.
One was elderly, which I get because I keep trying to tell my mom, get a scooter. I'll get you a
Right.
scooter.
Do they have them at Goodwill? You got a Model T scooter. You got to crank start it. They're outlawed in like 30 states because of the emissions.
Do you know that she has a rewards card for Goodwill? They have a rewards program.
All right, so you're in Walmart. I don't even want to talk about the rewards program for Goodwill.
We'll get to it. That'll be a future show. So yeah, so I'm there and I'm seeing this girl. And I see this girl, and she was cute, but she had like fucking pajama pants on.
Oh, she wasn't ill. She was lazy.
And in a scooter, and she had one kid bouncing around her, and that's why I was like, I don't know,
Nope. Hold on, let me put up that red flag. That's one.
Right.
Pajama pants, that's 2. Riding
Right.
a scooter, we're on 3.
Right. I was like, I don't know if I want to do, no, scooter's okay. Maybe she can't run away from me,
Well,
Right.
I mean, you usually sabotage yourself anyhow.
Right.
So.
So I'm like, and so I didn't talk. All I said to her is, I said, if you want to go ahead of me, go ahead. And the guy ran over my foot in the process. So the guy behind the counter, there was, oh my God, there was two, and I was so mad. There's two counter people. All right. There was like this dude, one guy that was taking care of people. And then there was this really cute girl.
Okay, here we go.
What is?
Here we go. Were you waiting for her register to open?
Well, what I was.
Were you hem-hawing around so you saw her little light go on?
No, her light was on. Her light was on. And what I was doing was I was, doing the hedging thing where we're letting someone go ahead of me because I'm thinking I'm timing out to,
Yeah.
Hey, well, if someone's going to help me, it doesn't matter. Might as well be a cute person, cute girl.
Right. Oh, so it was one lane that split into two.
It was.
I got you.
Yeah. So the one guy saw that I was letting people go. The guy said, he thought I was being nice, letting people, go ahead of me. And they were returning. One lady comes up with 3 different items and wanted to return them on different receipts. I don't get that. Was it a gift receipt? Who does that?
I don't know.
Who does that?
I don't know.
So I'm like, just return it all one time, put it on whatever card, get a gift card. What the fuck they're gonna do? So the guy goes, hey man, are you looking for? I said, yeah, I'm looking for these external hard drives. And he goes,
hello, 2019. You can't even get them here anymore.
No, you can't.
Everything's cloud-based.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah. And he goes, oh, they're right over there. And he points to this section. So I go, cool. So I go over to the section and I'm looking, and it's of course behind a wall of everything.
Yeah, you can't get to it. You're trying to read the tags and figure out which one is which.
Right, because
and it's just a big mess.
It's a big mess, and it's behind the wall of death that you can't open up.
You can't literally look at the box.
You can't look at the box and read
the specs.
The specs, which is what I want to find out. I need to know the specs for specific.
And by specs, you mean price.
No, I can see the price. So I know. All right. So I said, no, I want to see, because one of these external hard drives uses just a USB, and one of them
you have to plug in.
Yes. You know exactly what that is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I have I don't know how many terabyte hard drive that has to be plugged in with an external power source.
I envision it's a bigger one. Yeah, the bigger one.
It's like the size of a paperback book.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's big.
Well, you probably put games on there and everything.
Yeah.
That's why. So it actually does faster. That's what I'm thinking. So cool. So I go, and so I'm looking and I can't see it, and the guy's shouting from the register while he's
"You're an ass! You!"
No, so he goes,
"Do you need a job? Here's the keys."
He says, "I can open it for you in a second." And I said, "Okay, cool. No big deal. I just want to look."
Right.
I said, "I'm doing a little price checking and I want to read the specs." That's what I tell him. So I was in luck, because the way it was working out, the girl got the moment to be able to help me.
Nice.
Right. And she's,
were you like, yes?
I know. And I know she had to be young. She had to be, first of all, she has to be in her 20s,
right? College
age. Maybe she's, working at college.
Yeah, going to school.
Going to school, whatever.
Walmart's, right.
I wish you could have seen a goon like me, but
nothing. But, just keeping it real for you, Ed. Keeping it real.
Thanks for your support.
That's what I do.
But, so I'm sitting down and I'm not kneeling. I'm doing that third world squat, if you know what
I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Why would you do that?
Well, I don't want to kneel on the floor, because you got all these scooters running around. These people are out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put my jeans on, or I don't put my hand on the floor.
Fair enough. How'd you get up?
Well, I was doing, the third world squat.
I know what the squat is. How did you get up from that?
Well, what happened was, God damn it. No, it's Monk.
Oh.
So...
Anyhow,
he said Monk lives. So I said, okay. And I'm doing the third world squat, and the girl comes over. Dude, I swear to you, I spin like this, and because she goes, well, I have the keys, I can open it up if you want. And I spin. Her crotch is right here.
Like that close? Like inches?
Like she walked up to me, because, I'm third world squatting, and I'm old. So
Yeah, so she probably thought you were stuck. Well, I can open it, but you're going to have to help yourself up.
So I put my hand on the counter thing, and I spin, and her crotch is right here, dude, right here. And I swear a little tear goes down. That's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Never again.
Right. College age punani.
Never again.
Never again. So I spin and I see her, and then she says, I can help you. So I go in the motion of getting up. She goes, I can help you out. And then so I get up, and then all of a sudden the coffee, the muffins that I ate.
And it was like you were sitting on a squatty potty when you were down there. You had single file line, no waiting. No back bends, no sit-ups, no nothing. It was just no hairpin turns. In a muffin, out a muffin. It was go time.
So I stood up, and you felt that movement.
Oh,
before.
yeah. What did you have the internal fart?
I felt everything shift all of a sudden, and I first thought, God, maybe I'm just getting that old.
Where's your bathroom? Can you open up this cabinet? I'm just going to shit in here. Just saying.
It was so I was like, I stood up, and I felt everything new. And dude, my eyes must have just
Goink. Were you like instantly clenching so you didn't shit your pants? Because I know the feeling. You're just like, oh, here it comes, and clench.
Yes. And here's the thing. So while
Was she like explaining everything? Did you just take one and run?
No, I didn't get it. So I couldn't. And so she opened it up, and I was sitting there, and I felt, dude, the clench happened, and it's almost like I felt everything go to the shutter, you know what I mean, and hit like you ran into a door.
It was like one of those SWAT battering rams.
Yes.
It's like the staging area gone awry. They're rushing the stage.
And they all bump into each other.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like,
sooner or later, somebody's going to give.
I go, oh God. So I'm looking at it, and she says, well, this is this. And she's saying, I'm asking about the two I originally told them which ones I wanted. When she said, and then she says, oh, I can get it down for you. And I went, I really want, but I went, no, I'm just price checking for right now, but I'll come back. You have this all the time at this price. She says, yes. So I said, okay, I'll be back though,
Yeah, you're all panicky.
Dude, I could feel the sweat forming.
So what'd you do? Did you run?
I said, okay, thank you. And she says, no problem. And she must have thought like, this dude's spent the whole time here trying to get to see this. And then he just walks away.
If you didn't have it to shit, would you have gotten one?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. But
so now you have to go back and hope she's not there.
Well, no, I'll go back and just say, hey, I checked over at Target or whatever, Best Buy or something. I'll make up something else because they did have the
Hi, I
price.
almost shit my pants last time. I'm here to actually get it this time. I didn't eat any free cupcakes up front. Yeah.
That was my mistake because I drank coffee in the morning. Normally it hits me.
Like I said, I drink coffee on my way to work, and by the time I get to work, it's go time.
See, you've conditioned your body.
Oh yeah.
To automatically do things at a certain time.
Pretty much.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I mean, there's some factors, hey, it's somebody's birthday and we have cake. This fat fuck's eating a piece of cake.
Well, there's the thing though. Even on your days off, does it still like clockwork?
Oh yeah. I'm on my days off. Even though I'm getting up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, I drink my coffee, and within that half hour,
it hits
because that's my drive to work.
Sure.
There it is. Go. Yeah.
God, well, what happened was...
And, a lot of times I thank God I'm out of bed. Sometimes, well,
it goes right across the sheets.
And then I roll Becky over on it.
Look what you did.
On my side.
I'm telling you, I got stories. So then we'll touch on it.
So anyhow, you run and you get up to pay for your cupcakes.
Oh my God. So I run up to the front. I do that mall walk, the fast.
Yeah, you're not running, but you're definitely walking swiftly.
Right. And I go up and I see this lady and I said, hey, look, I know I need to use your restroom real quick. And I said, I don't want to bring food into the restroom. I said, plus you don't want me to bring merchandise. And the whole time I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to act like I'm not panicking.
You're not about to shit your pants.
Right.
But your butthole's like, holding. And you know, you're 1 second away. It's like when you see like a levee about to burst, there's like a little bit of water coming through, then all of a sudden it's on. You're at the little bit of water stage.
Yes. All because of these goddamn cupcakes.
But it was so worth it.
They were so good. And I bought some. I told you, they're fantastic. You know what? For the next show, I'll go get some of those.
And we can eat them?
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm in.
I'll get the strawberry
shit right here on the table. I don't give a fuck.
I'm a honey badger.
Right.
So I go, and the lady says, thank you for saying that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so I give her the cupcakes. She says, I'll put them right here by the register. Okay. So
you go in the bathroom, she opens it up, licking every one. I don't even work here. She's like, he's a dumb motherfucker.
She just wears like the uniform just to walk around. She bought it at Goodwill.
Right.
It's right, walking around just acting like she works there. So I go into this was the part that was even more disturbing than my body was panicking. I go around and they only have 2 stalls. They have the first one that I open up the door. And dude, it was first the door, the lock was busted off.
That's weird at a Walmart,
right?
You don't say.
Right, the door lock was busted off, and I thought, oh God, now I'm gonna have to put my foot up.
No, you know how to do that?
No,
you take toilet paper and like stack it on top of each other, then you fold it in half and you wedge it in the door. They'll be able to see the toilet paper.
You think that'll do it? Or the feet that are sitting down?
But they'll go to open the door and see the toilet paper sticking through and the door is wedged shut. If they open it and see a shit, and it's all on them. But at least you made an effort.
Okay, well, I didn't use that door.
Because can you actually shit with your foot straight out? You look like you're doing some kind of figure skating move. You're figure shitting.
So right. So, but that isn't a word. When I opened the door, I saw the door lock was busted. I'm like, fuck. And I looked down at the toilet.
Crime scene?
It's a crime scene. And I could tell there was a bunch of toilet paper against the back wall of the toilet. And I'm like, fuck. So I immediately kick open the door of the handicap. I have never seen a handicap stall this big in my life.
Oh, they're like luxury apartments. They're bigger than those capsule rooms in Japan. Yeah. You could literally live in one of those.
It was like you could, like the toilet was way out in the distance.
You could get your whole rascal scooter in there and all.
I think that's why that's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
I didn't realize that till now that you just said that.
What?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, that you can get the whole rascal scooter in there.
Yeah, well, the parking where it was, they had parking lot lines, so you could line.
It's all lined up. It's got cones and everything in there. So I go in and dude, they have the ass gaskets.
Thank God.
Right, and I doubled it.
You should at Walmart.
I doubled the ass gasket.
Yeah,
and it was funny because there was a footprint on the toilet seat, not like a barefoot.
That's because some guy was standing on the toilet seat looking over the other side to see what the commotion was.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Now that you just said that.
It's like, what's all that noise over there? Holy shit! Holy shit! What is going on in there? There's evidence of a struggle.
So I go, God damn. So I double ass gasket real quick, dude. I mean, I could feel it.
Like I said, when you were bending over to put the ass gasket down, you're like, oh God, please don't let this be it.
And do you know how hard it is to keep that thing on the seat when you're spinning around, because that ass gasket's just sitting on there.
Well, you rip the mud flap off and you throw that in the water.
I think I left it on.
Yeah, you rip the mud flap off and throw it in the water, and that
Stop splash.
Backsplash.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I just kind of pushed it down.
No, that you don't need the flap like that. You need it in the water.
I feel better because I flushed the ass gasket.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I didn't know. I didn't read instructions. I didn't have time to read.
You don't pick up the ass gasket. Unless you're on a plane or something, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Do you?
Rules on a plane.
Well, yeah. Didn't you put it in the? Did you?
I hovered on the plane.
You did?
Did you ever try hovering on a plane that's
No.
going up and down?
No.
Brutal.
I don't know how. I can't. Okay, I'll say it. I was just about to, so I'm going to say it anyways.
All right.
I've watched videos of girls.
No, we're going to stop this right. You watch poop videos?
I didn't watch poop videos. I didn't say that. I don't know how I came across
Right.
across a video
Of a girl pooping.
No, I definitely don't watch the poop videos. After you conned me into watching that two girls, one
I didn't
couple-
con you into it. I'm like, you're going to be scarred for life if you do. But let us know what you think.
Right. After I
Which
watched,
was the most heinous thing I've ever seen in my life.
unbelievably heinous. That's
Yeah.
an understatement. So I came across one where it was girls, Japanese girls in the bathroom. They were peeing, but they're hovering. And I don't know how girls, I mean, their leg muscles must be incredible to hover and pee over a toilet like that, is amazing to me. Not that I watched it for
I didn't watch it for more than 15 minutes, I swear. It was like 7 different scenes. It's no big deal.
on 4 different formats.
I didn't know what they were saying, but I did use a lot of Google Translate. So, yeah.
So what happened was when I saw this dog, I ran in, double ass gasket, boom, and when it came out, and I thank God I know because I've installed those toilets because it had a sensor, one of those eyeball things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if someone comes in, this is violent. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, so I was pushing that button.
Flushing it.
And
Yeah.
flush like no tomorrow. But this was the first time it was
Like you're completely empty.
I was.
However,
Go
you were
ahead.
completely empty, but like an hour later, you had to shit again.
I think I did when I got home.
Yeah.
And I
And it's the
understand-
weirdest thing because you're like, man, there must not be anything left in me. And you're like, hour later, you're like, son of a bitch, I got to shit again.
Right. I don't understand that because because you and I don't have the gallbladder, and there was for the audience, which I never listen. You up there, I never. I'm looking at Monk. You all the time. CPAP will send us photos of him on the toilet.
I always send pictures of me on the shitter.
On the
Did I
toilet.
send the one this week yet?
Yes, you did. You did.
It was a good shot of me.
To me,
I
you
looked
said-
really good in that pic.
To me and Monk, you sent some photo on the toilet.
I looked good.
You're all smiling with a thumbs up.
Hell yeah, I'm doing it at work. I'm getting paid to do that.
Well, this was the first time I had ever sent you. Remember, I sent you the photo of me in the pooper.
You did it.
Not me in it. The poop.
Oh,
the
God,
poop.
yeah. That thing. It was, yeah. No, I never sent poop pictures. I just sent pictures of me on the toilet.
Wrong.
Huge difference. I don't send shit pictures.
There was once, I don't know if it was your wife and you were on vacation and she did something in the toilet.
Oh, that was her. That was all her. That was not me. That was not me. So
It was as if someone had bought a whole bundle of rope and just threw it in the toilet. It felt, I don't know how.
did somebody escape?
And it was
Was this a Houdini trick?
And it was all one
It looked like a funnel cake. A shittle cake. So anyhow, you get out of the bathroom, you go pay for your shit.
So I went, and it was unbelievable. I mean, I was just relieved beyond relieved. And so I went out, and I don't know how long it was. I didn't time
Was she
myself.
like, oh, you're still here?
Yeah, I think they put all the coke
Back? They're like, he's not coming back. You could tell he was leaving.
So I went out and the lady goes, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, no, I just had to go there. I said, I do, wash my hands and
I had to shit like 70 pounds.
I did-
Well, we have you on camera, so.
right. I wonder about that.
So do I.
Do you think that they
probably have some cameras in the back. I don't think they're in the actual shitters, but I think they're in the bathroom.
well, is that some type of violation? But here's the thing, because of so much theft
Right.
that's been happening recently.
I have no idea if they do or not. I'm just talking on my ass, but you never know.
I wondered about that because it's the most embarrassing and hilarious moments of your life.
Oh, yeah.
Because just the idea that the noises and people in there.
And dude, if you've had like my dude always makes a joke at work. He's like, I had catfish and broccoli last night.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, and dude, lethal.
Catfish and broccoli.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But listen, speaking of shopping,
Yes.
I did some online shopping, and a couple months back we got these bed sheets from Amazon,
No.
and they were
those Egyptian cotton ones.
no, they were like a velour.
Velour.
Oh, they were nice bed sheets. Listen,
what are you, George
listen.
Costanza?
They were velour bed sheets, and they were the most comfortable sheets ever. And during the week, Becky's like, we need to get another set of those sheets, so when these are in the wash, we don't have to put on like one of our crappy.
Are they super soft too?
Oh yeah, They're
Really?
nice. So I get on Amazon and I hit order again. So today in the mail, I get said bed sheets. They were used, and it was missing a sheet.
No
I-
way. Wait, what do you mean used? How can you tell?
They were balled up. Not even in
You're
like
kidding.
I was open the box. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Shipped from Amazon.
Right.
So I immediately taped it back up. They didn't even come out of the box. Taped it back up and went online and printed out my return thing. So I got to drop it off at Kohl's tomorrow. So I get credited.
Do you know-
But I was mad as fuck. I'm like, who the fuck sends out used sheets? It was supposed to be a fitted sheet, a top sheet, and 2 pillowcases. There was no top sheet even.
And it's velour.
It was nice.
Is that for wintertime?
Yeah. We don't. Yeah, our house was built in 1890.
Right.
You talk about I could like literally wrap the
Draft.
house in saran wrap and there'd be a draft. That's probably all the ghosts.
Right. I wondered about that. That people that buy, what's the other one? Flannel.
I love flannel sheets too.
Do you?
I do, but flannel sheets get pilly after like 3 or 4 washes.
with the little
the little pill. They call them pills.
pills. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't there? Does it bother you?
It doesn't bother me, but Becky, I can't sleep on this.
They're
It's
so
pilly.
soft though.
I know. Try
Yeah.
a velour sheets. Just try.
Is it? What's the difference between velour and what's the other stuff? Not felt. What's
Well, when I'm done building my diorama, I'll put the extra felt on my bed.
no? What's it called? There's George Costanza had. Remember a jogging suit?
Yes,
made out-
it was velour.
What's the other thing it's compared to? Velour and
Velvet?
Velvet.
No, I do not have velvet
Is
sheets.
velvet the same as velour?
No, not even close.
What makes a difference?
Velour is like plush, You know what I mean?
No, I don't. That's why I'm.
Velvet's not thick at all. Velvet's like an 1/8 inch thick.
It's like fleece.
This is like the velour is like. Oh, you ever have a velour robe or a velour tracksuit?
Yes. Okay.
Imagine
yes.
sheets made out of that.
So it's super thick. Now, is it heavy? Are they the heavy fitted sheet? Where in other words, when you put it on you, like A1 had. The,
Oh no, it's not like that. No, but there's some weight to it. You know, you're under a cover, but it's not like a weighted sheet.
Now, do you use a heating blanket or no?
Not with these because you get perfect temperature
Really?
and they warm up quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, are you? Here's the difference.
Now I have been known not with
Okay,
these sheets,
that's what I was-
but in my house,
I think I know what you're going to say.
I
Go
have
ahead.
been known to bring the blow dryer, plug it in the
Wait
outlet,
a
and
minute.
blow dry the sheets and heat them up. Put the blow dryer back in the bathroom and get in bed.
Get out of
I
here.
have done that.
You have?
Oh yeah, like on the night before Christmas Eve this year, 2022.
Yeah.
Where we're in 2023 now, but whatever. Christmas Eve 2022, it was like negative like a million with a wind chill factor of like negative a billion. And our house was fucking cold. We even have like a new furnace and the whole 9 yards. It's
Could you?
just
And in
Yeah.
your room, you see.
so
your
I
breath?
was like, fuck this. I went and I
Right.
got the blow dryer and I heated these fuckers up. and they held the heat. I got in,
How
and
did
it was
they
like,
hold the heat? Why don't you just I put down here in the POD, I put I have a heater.
well,
heating
you know
blanket.
what? We don't have a heating blanket anymore. You know what I mean? Because if you wash them too many times, they stop heating all the way.
The heating blanket?
Yeah, they'll be like your
What do you
feet,
mean?
like the coil, how it's got the resistor in it.
Yeah, what do you mean wash them?
There you go.
No, wait, no. I thought you're supposed to. Isn't there it comes with a thing you take off of the heater blanket, don't
No,
you?
ours was just a blanket.
Oh,
with
was it?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe mine's a heater pad. Maybe that's
Yours might be a heating pad. I'm
okay.
talking a heating blanket, like it goes
Yes.
over the whole bed. Yeah. But yeah, you wash them too many times, and the resistor will get a break in it, and like your torso will be hot, and that's it.
It just
Yeah. When you want your feet to be warm because they're like the ice cubes,
Right.
your torso will be hot. But I brought in the blow dryer, and I heat. Oh, so nice.
I always wondered. You know what? Years ago, my better half, Pammy, who's not here, God bless her, that we had, and I still have it here. I should get rid of it, but I kept it because I thought, well, maybe there's something wrong. Maybe it's exactly what you said. We had a full sheet one that she would use before she went through menopause, and and then it wouldn't work.
Yeah, because a lot of times, I mean, you can wash them like they last maybe a season.
And that's it.
Yeah, especially if
They're
you're
expensive, though.
Especially if you're regularly washing them.
Yeah.
So if there's any heating blanket manufacturers out there that want me to test one of them,
Dude,
send it on over.
I gotta
get a hold of us on the show, and
I never thought of that.
I'll put it through the ringer. But yeah, so anyhow, I get these sheets today,
You'll poop
and
all
I was
over 'em.
mad as fuck because I'm like, number one, they were used, and
could
now
you
I have to. I said, they weren't even in packaging. They were in a Bed Bath & Beyond box that was taped together. Like it wasn't even a whole box. They made a box out of it and put it in the Amazon box.
Oh, you're kidding.
I was mad. Now I got to go down to Kohl's tomorrow and drop
Yep.
it off just to get my credit
Yep.
so I can order something else.
I'd do it for you, but
No, Becky's.
Right. Yeah, is she gonna do it? Yeah.
No, I'm going to do it, but we're going to both go.
Here's a weird thing about it. You get Kohl's Cash doing that, don't you?
Do you? Oh, you do get like
Yes.
$10 off. Yeah, you do.
Yes, you get
I'm glad you
Kohl's
said that.
Cash.
Because they're having like 85% off right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get Kohl's Cash by returning your Amazon.
Yeah.
Do you order stuff just to return it just to get
No,
Kohl's Cash?
I order stuff because I need stuff.
I thought
Like I got a bar of soap today too.
Would you buy one bar of soap? Who does that?
Well, I wanted it. It was a different brand I've never used, and I don't want to buy like a 5-pack and find out that I don't like the soap. Because have you ever had those soaps that, like the old Ivory? I think it's Ivory, where it's like, it's like there's no, it's not smooth. When you're using it, it's like skidding down your skin. There's like old school soaps like that. And I have like a bunch of soap that I keep in the shower downstairs.
Yeah.
Because when I work outside, I don't want to track grass mud and everything.
Right. You get a basement shower.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have like the cheap soap down there. So if I'm buying a different brand of soap, I'll buy like a single bar because I get free shipping anyhow.
Right.
And if I like it, then I'll order more.
Right. So your low end is my high end.
Probably.
That's
like the soap I got this time, just on a whim. It was called Bay Rum soap. That was the flavor or whatever you want to call it.
See, okay.
And so I got one bar, and I'm like, if I like it, I'll order more.
Now, I've seen on Amazon, like you can buy rings. You can buy like ring rings.
Yeah.
And it's zero cost, like it's free. Like in other words, you can they have free shit on Amazon. If you type in cost zero,
Yeah.
there's a whole list of shit that you can order like a truckload of,
Right.
of free stuff.
Yeah.
And I never thought of buying one bar.
Just to see if you like it. Because I don't want to get stuck with a 10-pack of shit soap. I learned my lesson. That's why it's downstairs in the basement.
See, that's what I would have done. I'd be the guy that did that. I
I learned my lesson. Now I'm just like, give me a bar.
Well, that's when I go to like the dollar store and I'll buy those bars of soap that you do. See, you also don't use a washcloth, do you?
I do. Actually, I have the poof.
Loofah.
Yeah.
See, is it Wayne that doesn't? He uses his hand.
Maybe it's
that's gross to me.
Yeah, man, it's got soap on it, so your hand's clean. It's just I personally don't feel I get as clean using just a hand as opposed to a loofah.
I don't either.
Because it also gets off the dead skin.
The loofah exfoliates
Yeah.
you. Yes, I get that.
Nice 10-cent word there. It exfoliates
It
you.
does. I get that. But it's the idea behind it that my fingers running around my bunghole.
Yeah, but you can wash them because it's soap. I'm just saying. So
Anytime I'm showering and I hear,
Mom! Dang it!
and the weird part is my hands are like this when,
Yeah.
when I hear this sound.
Look, Mom, no hands.
Do you know what's the worst too?
When your suction cup dildo falls off the wall of the shower? I'm just asking because I know you have one.
No, I do, but not.
All right, well, that's why I'm asking.
Mine's never fun. I drywall
It's,
screwed the thing.
it's rooted in there.
It's grown roots. It's grown a man.
Oh, happy day. You're finally going to get a date.
Oh, wait, real quick. I got
Yeah.
a date coming up.
Oh, yeah, you said you're going to do some recon.
I know we're getting close.
Yeah,
I know we're getting close on time for you. Yeah, well, here's the thing. For the audience out there that's listening, local to us, I'm going. She's never been, because when we're going to go out is the day after Valentine's, something like that.
So the 15th.
Something like that. We're going.
February.
Yeah, we're going out. Whatever. We're going out after Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
so you don't have to get stuck in the
That's-
Valentine crowd.
Dude, that's the first thing too. Is trying.
Dude, we don't go out on Valentine's Day just because number one, we don't eat out a lot. But, if we want to go out for a nice dinner, we're not going to be, it's about a 2-hour wait because it's Valentine's Day.
Right.
Or Valentine's Day weekend.
Right. That's
Eat my asshole.
right. That's exactly it. So we're not going out. We were supposed to go out over this weekend, and I said, "Look, it's Super Bowl weekend."
Oh, it is Super Bowl Sunday, and we're supposed to get a snowstorm.
really?
No, I made that up, but I just wanted to see if you'd bite on that. That's how fucking gullible you are. That or I'm just a really accomplished liar.
You're such a good liar. God damn it! You gotta just say you don't even blink.
Why didn't the CIA hire me yet?
That's right, you don't even blink. No sweat, no twitching.
No, then just, hey, listen.
Ask he won't even say his name's Chuck, and you still don't. So so I said, hey, Super Bowl weekend, and it's Valentine's. How about we go out later in the week sometime?
Right.
Just avoid it. And she said, well, since this will be like one of our first dates, that
So she's planning on more already.
yeah.
But you've known said person
I've known
for
this
a long time.
Right. This is it was the craziest
Yeah.
thing.
So it's not like you're just meeting, but you're literally just going out for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw her out and we were just bullshitting and I was asking her how things are going.
Okay.
And she said, hey, I broke up with this guy. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. You're such a great lady, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, pumping her up. All right.
Pumping her up.
All
And she
right.
says, well, why don't we go out?
Where you're like, wait a minute. I don't have any money. I just spent it all on cupcakes at Walmart's. P.S. They'll go right through me.
Right. So, wait a minute. I don't have any money. So
I'd love to. I'm just waiting for my, cash cow to come in.
Right.
Do you have a job?
That's right. I just got some cans that I'm going to be taking first.
I got to take them to the Golden
Let me
Goat.
take the Golden Goat cans. So I said, hey, let's go out. And she says, okay, great. It's fine. So she says, I want to go somewhere we've never been. And she's never been.
Oh, on a date?
No, I mean, she's a nice lady. She got kids, but they're older.
Yeah. Well, with our age, yeah.
Yeah. So she says, now that she's single, she's older, with an empty nester.
Yeah.
She goes, hey, and I always wanted to go out with you. You're always nice to me and everything. And I didn't even think about it. So I said, okay, cool. And let's go out. So I wanted to scout this bar. I won't say the name yet till the next show. I'll say the name.
Okay.
Because it'll be after the date. That way.
You
Because
sure you don't want to ask? Well, does she listen to the show?
no.
Oh, then say the name of the bar.
No.
Just in case you don't go?
Well, yeah.
Just in case you blow it beforehand?
No.
Just in case?
Yeah, just in case. So I went to this bar, all right, and it's west of us, audience, so it's farther out. And
Did you say what city it's in?
Vermilion.
I know exactly where you're going.
Okay, yeah. So I said, hey, let's go. And I've gone there and they remodeled. All right.
All right.
They remodeled the inside, and so I said, okay. And I think I put it. I put it on our list. It's on the list number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I want to go there. They've got burgers, they got wings, they got all this stuff. They remodeled, and so I'm gonna.
I really like their food actually.
Okay, yeah.
I like their wings a lot. They have really good wings.
I went out there with my buddy.
Okay.
And I said, let's go out there and scout it. I got a date coming up. Not that I want to impress her because it's not like it's a fancy.
It's not fancy,
It's not fancy.
It's not a shithole either.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's after Valentine's, later in the week.
Right. There'll be hopefully nobody there.
My thing is on a first date, even though you want to impress the person, you also want it to be casual. You want to be relaxed.
So you could like maybe take her to McDonald's, carry the tray, to show her that you're a gentleman.
I bought you. What's the McDonald's or not the McDonald's? The Taco Bell pizza, the Mexican pizza.
Yeah,
we can split it.
We'll have a small two forks.
Right. So I said, I just want to scout it out. So I go in there. It's nice. That place. And they got wings and everything. So I ordered. They had tacos on the menu.
How are their tacos?
Pulled pork
tacos.
Oh,
I love it. Did they have the coleslaw on it and the baked beans?
Didn't have baked beans. They could pulled
pork. Got to get the baked beans on it.
So that makes it. Baked beans on it.
That makes it.
They had pulled pork. They had fish tacos and.
I don't like fish tacos.
Really? I like the fish tacos if they're on soft. Yeah, the soft, not the hard shell.
See, fish tacos, I'm eating a taco and my brain is expecting a different flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, I like it now with the area, not the area. What's it called?
Aioli.
Thank you. I always say areola.
Yeah.
I always call it the areola.
Areola?
Aiola sauce.
Something. Aiola.
It starts with an A. Ayatollah sauce.
Something. Areola. Asahola.
Asahola sauce. That's what makes it better. Because I've had the fish tacos at Long John Silver's. And
how can you compare that to anything? They literally take a fish plank and put it in a taco shell.
Right.
Delicious.
It is good. I like it anyway. So I've had the fish tacos at that Barra. I've had theirs.
I like Barra, but I don't
eat tacos.
Fish tacos, yeah.
And they have that. They have burgers, the wings.
Their wings are really good.
So what I did was they sell them, which I cannot. I'm tickled pink. Everybody's doing this fucked up count
of like 8 or 10.
Yes.
Yeah. Are they still selling a whole DZ?
6 and 12.
Good.
6 and 12.
Good for you, bar in Vermilion.
Right. So I said, right.
Because I hate that. I'm like, I have an order of wings and they bring out 8. I'm like, that's 4 short.
Right.
They're like, well, that's
that's the new.
They didn't want to raise the price, so they shorted you some wings. Which
makes no sense to me. Because I understand you don't want to raise. Say in other words, when you would go buy a dozen wings, it was $9.
Say $9.99. Are you out of your mind?
Say $10.
Say $10 for an order of wings.
For an order of wings.
Of a dozen.
And then they don't want to raise the price, but now instead of getting a dozen,
you're getting 10.
And then after you're not getting 10, you're getting 8. But it's still $10. So in other words, you're actually paying more per wing.
Because they're paying more per wing, but they want you to eat the cost.
Right. And I get economics.
And then some places are selling them by the pound.
You're kidding.
So you could get like 4 in a pound if they're them big honking drumstick looking ones. You know what I mean?
Know that.
Some places are selling by the pound now.
I did not know that. Well, son of a bitch. Yeah, dude.
I almost got it taken by that once. I was like, oh, how much are wings? I'm like, by the pound? You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. You're like, wait a minute.
I'll have the grilled cheese.
Soup and salad.
I looked at him mean the whole time, too.
You shook. Motherfucker. Oh, God. Should I continue on the next show? Because this is I know we're over
time. Let's continue on the next show because we'll be able to talk about your date.
Yes, and what I ate there and everything.
Yeah, and being 12 years old.
Yes. I got a whole story on that and tons of good stuff.
Okay.
Show's coming. Go ahead. You're gonna.
No. I had a stupid.
I want to shout out to. He's going to be coming on a show. I got to figure out a day because he lives in Parma.
He's coming on
Jeffrey Street.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Yes. So I may need your camera for that. So yeah, Jeffrey Street. I'm gonna get a hold of you, and we're gonna figure the day to get you in because he said he lives in Parma, but he would love to come to the POD to see if it's real.
Oh, it's Jeffrey. You have no idea. I'm telling you, be up to date on your shots. I'd put a little Vicks Vapor Rub under your nose. Because he's still pooping in the sump crack.
All his tetanus shots. And
I think there's some, like, before you travel out of the country you have to get, but this is kind of like traveling out of the country.
And rabies from the hellhound in case he bites you, gets loose. Yeah. So it's from you. Listen, Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. No, I'm going to listen to myself, Ed Money, and he's the only one here with me.
It's just me.
CPAP Chuck, which is fine. We still get. I can't imagine that you do both at the same time.
You know what? I can fart and
snore. God. We're going to be leaving you again with Michael Shine's "Change for You." Check it out. Great song.
Yeah, check out everybody we talk about, whether it's restaurants, places,
you name it. You name it. You got. This is what helps out the
and get a hold of Grace at
Muscle
Vodka and buy her product because it's delicious.
Yes. In fact, I'm gonna. You know what? I'll get a hold of it. See if I can get. If not, I'll buy some. I'll bring it to you.
Right on. Because I know a few places locally now that sell it.
Yeah, and she'll reimburse me. Yeah. So it's no big deal. So audience members, thank you. Again, like, share, subscribe. Always remember that you are somebody, and don't be materialistic, as it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
It takes time to build up some kind of mountain. It takes strength just to sit and watch it fall. We can't hope that it all wasn't for nothing. But for now I will just wait out in the hall. If I can't change your mind, then I wanna change for you every single night. Pick my clothes, run my life, 'cause I wanna change for you every single night. It's better than saying goodbye. It's better than saying goodbye. I know that this all sounds self-destructive, but I'll be the first to make it work. Use your hands and control me like a puppet, because losing your love right now is worse. We can't hope that it all wasn't for nothing. But for now I will just wait out in the hall. If I can't change your mind, then I wanna change for you every single night. Pick my clothes, run my life, 'cause I wanna change for you every single night. It's better than saying goodbye. I wanna change for you. It's better than saying goodbye. It's better than saying goodbye. I'll change for you. It's better than saying goodbye.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.